Ironwood Games. This is Andrew. Welcome back. Today I am taking a look at Rogue Legacy. I'm going to try this one out and see. I haven't played this. I like the idea of it. Of a, from my understanding, a progression. System in a roguelite. And that you kind of have a lineage you get to keep going there. So I'm not sure how that will actually play out and what it's going to look like. Alright, I'm just attacking this dummy here to show him that I'm no dummy. Alright, so it's building the level. Okay, so it looks like that's a teleporter. Will teleport me right there. I'm just going to smash everything. Looks like this might be the boss. Alright, tab, view map at any time. Alright, here we got a journal entry. Treason. An assassin has wounded my father the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So our map again says the dungeon is below us, the forest over here, the tower above, and the dungeon below. I think I already said that. And so I think in the tutorial, as it were, I was actually the assassin that killed the king. I think that's how the... I am dying. Okay, those guys shooting through the walls is interesting. Sir Lee has been slain by a flamelock. Learning enemies' tells is integral to surviving the castle. Sir Lee's parting words. So, yes, of course. Alright, L shift to see who I had. Sir Lee. Alright. And then choose an heir. So this is the okay. This is the part of kind of the lineage of the maybe the progression. We'll see. So Sir Johannes is my the legendary knight is, was my father. I'm Sir Lee the useless knight because I just died. And now we're gonna pick one of the offspring. So we've got Lady Hiroko, the mage, who has a beard and a bow, which is awesome. She's a mage, and can do flame barrier on W. We got Sir Darwin the knave. Low stats, but can land devastating critical strikes. I don't think that's going to be good for us. He's OCD. He breaks stuff to restore MP, and he's colorblind. He can't see colors due to monochrony. And then he's got a spell, Scythe, sends scythes flying out from above you. That sounds interesting. And then Lady Yvette, the barbarian. A walking tank. This hero can take a beating. Can't see in 3D because she's stereo blind, and then it's dyslexia. You have trouble reading things. That's awesome how they mixed up the letters on that. Trait, I love it. Spell, dagger, fires a dagger directly in front of you. So I'm going to take the mage. The bearded bow lady is just awesome. Alright. So enter to purchase, upgrade, traits, arrow keys to navigate skills. Unlock the smithy and gain access to fat loot. Alright, so this is again part of the progression, I guess. This is my castle here. Okay, so the smithy unlocked. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. A little alliteration there, some shades of V from Vendetta, or V for Vendetta. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armory. So I like the flavor of this game. Just the alliteration. Look at that. The art style, the clouds on this are pretty awesome. So then I can unlock a mana up and a health up options. It looks like there's some levels on those, and we take some 60 gold. Alright. So we'll escape to exit the manor. That's my manor. Okay, so I can go back that way to look at that. And then this is the smithy. I could talk to him. Maybe you can help me. I used to be greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever. At a price, of course. Okay, so he can build a sword. We need blueprints, otherwise he's got a basic helm. Squire limbs, and that's it. And then they cost gold. So I'm going to guess... we're going to ignore that call because it's not a number we know. I'm going to guess that... W is the... yeah. Gold is going to be, big key. One must pay the toll. Give Charn all your money and enter the castle. Okay, and then maybe we don't get to keep gold between rounds. Is what it looks like as well. So we need to be... we gotta get as much as we can. And then use it. Alright, so this is interesting. I might just be running... and I'm dead again. Okay. I am terrible at this game. So then we had Lady Hiroko. So pretty standard here. Let's take Sir Colt. That sounds fun. We only got 20 gold. So not enough to do anything with. I don't think it's enough to get any of our equipments for him to build anything with us. We'll see if Charon demands the fee again. Yes. So, and I don't know if it will always be all. Maybe there's a certain minimum, and after... I gotta remember how to do things here. One of my goals here is to collect enough gold to kind of get better at this. I am very bad at all the controls, dodging around. I'm doing my keyboard on that. Alright, so I can see here at the bottom here, again, these are the things I killed, it looks like. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. L shift shows me my Yeah, he managed to get 70 gold. I don't know if that's quite enough. I like the barbarian. Yeah, he needed 75 to unlock. Or it was 70 gold to unlock? No, 60 gold to unlock. I guess I should have unlocked the health up for 70 gold. I don't know what I was reading. But again, we'll try and spend gold and get a little bit better here and see how many generations it takes me before I can actually do something. So this that ghost. Alright, these ones are okay, they just shoot straight across. Okay. But I do need to go over here. Alright, and I made it to the forest, kind of, somehow. Okay, what is this? Developers, I have 1 day, development time 1.5 months, release date. If you ever asked us all the game was made, which one would be our favorite, there would be a unanimous agreement with, I have 1 day. As children, we were raised in the adventure game classics like King's Quest and Monkey Island, so this was really our homage to some of the best experience we ever had in gaming. The game revolves around a meta time puzzle where the player had only 24 hours to beat the game. Every puzzle had multiple solutions with time repercussions which forced players to think of the best way to go about solving things. One interesting fact, the second ending was added at virtually the last minute, and without it, the entire game would have sucked. Okay, so some kind of thing. Oh yeah, don't forget about the map. Okay, so we've still got enemies around. Okay, so we've got 60 gold now. Maybe we can get a little more gold here. What do we get? A blueprint. All right. So, and then let's see. This teleporter would take us back. And it looks like we're at a boss location here. Alright, and a lot of gold. Okay. Some HP recovery. Some MP recovery. And let's go try and fight a boss. This is going to end very poorly for us. The Forgotten Alexander. Alright, big flaming skull guy. And he hits us, and we're dead. Lady Ferris has been slayed by Alexander. Avoid picking up the Conflux orbs after casting it to maximize damage. So like the kind of hints or tips. So we got her to a level 2 barbarian. But I like the hints and the tips are the dying quotes of the previous hero. Alright, Lady Leona the Mage. so we have 300 gold. So let's improve health. Cool, and then we can turn knights into paladins. Promote your knights into paladins through rigorous training. Paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. Okay. So that's interesting. We added some health. We did get a blueprint somewhere, I thought. Yeah, here we go. The Knight Helm. Okay, which adds some health and some mana. Okay, again, we don't have the money for it. Our spell here is kind of freeze time. Okay, so yeah, it's generated each time, so we don't get to just kind of start over. Oh, okay, this guy goes through the walls, so that's terrible. Alright, we're doing a little bit better, starting to figure this out. I wonder if everyone is as bad at this as I am, or if it's just me being incredibly bad at things. Okay, that thing can't die. Trying to figure out what things we can kill and what things we can't. Alright, so we're at level 5 now. Alright. Definitely the platforming skill parts are a challenge for me, especially on the keyboard, using using all my fingers, and that my poor reflexes and things are really highlighted here. Alright, so let's take a barbarian with daggers. Alright, just short of getting enough equipment. So let's go through and see. I wonder, so we're level 5 now, if that level stays from hero to hero. Because I noticed we were level 5 last time. And now we're level 5 when we're starting out. Okay, so this is interesting. Oh yeah, I turned on the quick down slash. So this build, I don't know if it got easier for us because we're bad, but it hasn't really had any monsters yet. So we have this fairy chest objective, take no damage. I have no idea how we're gonna do that. Since I don't have like a double jump or something. So maybe we'll be able to come back. Alright, there's a spooky ghost. A little zombie guy. Alright, this run I don't mind as much. This is definitely feeling a lot more on a level that I'm capable of doing. Alright, kind of getting something figured out here. Okay, so maybe we're doing okay. Alright. Yeah. Jeez. That sounds fun also, but let's go back to that later. I don't want to... Alright, and I died to these big ol' Barith. Sir Taco has been slain by Barith. Okay. Alright, we did manage to collect some decent gold. And we now have a Paladin, which was that knight that we upgraded. So let's take him, and let's see how much more I can die. So I have I have 200 gold. I could increase health, which would be an effective use, or I could unlock this, which hopefully, or in theory, will unlock more levels of our tower. If that's 100, that's 140. The question, I just don't want to be inefficient with my gold. But I'm also eager to see what we get. I think I just am going to do this. Take this one, be efficient with the gold. And also, I need to be able to get gold more. The equip up, carrying better armor and stuff doesn't really help if I can't live very long. To get enough gold to buy that good armor. Alright, so let's see. Maybe we'll try one more. Maybe a couple more. We'll see. That last one was a good run. Again, I didn't have that ton of crazy enemies. We are now the Paladin class, which does let us, does have that guard. Yeah, and these eyeballs that shoot through the floor really drive me crazy. Okay, we got him. Alright, so we're kind of figuring out how to do this a little bit. We're at level 6 now. So we are getting a little bit better at this. I don't know if we're learning how to play the game a little bit better, understanding how the enemies work, or we're actually just getting stronger. Okay, so that's a dead end. I do like the procedural changes. It makes for a more interesting experience instead of having the same kind of level and playing through. I guess there's advantages to both. If it's the same with the same sets of enemies, you kind of get to learn the layout and figure out where you want to go. Where right now we're just kind of wandering around aimlessly all the time. Alright, and So we've actually done fairly well as far as this case goes. Those guys look kind of tough. I don't know that I want to fight with them right now. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just me. I would like to have not have gone through quite so many guys already. Okay, that seems annoying. I don't want to mess with that right now. Because kind of generating the new hero has already gotten old. Has lost its, cuteness, if you will. Alright, and so we're at a boss here on a teleporter. So again, we're going to go in and we're going to see what we can do. Alright. So the Gatekeeper, Kadir, the big eyeball. Okay, I can see his health up there. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so Sir Wilson has been slain by Kadir. Again, a pretty fine run. We did get up to, I think, level 6 on this guy. Alright, so let's choose an heir. Alright, so we'll pick this one with the glaucoma trait. I don't know if that's actually going to make it darker, how that's going to impact things. Yeah, so we did pretty good there, 740 gold. So I'm going to unlock this, build a new layer here. Alright, there we go. And we're starting to get some things out. So we can unlock the Architect or the Enchantress. Alright, Enchantress unlocked. The Enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. Her crystal ball is just for show. Upgrade magic up. Or they upgrade the mage, which would be nice. Upgrading that class to paladin was definitely good. Let's also unlock the Architect. Again, I like having more options of things. The Architect can lock a castle down and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle, lock it down. Just make sure you can afford his fees. Okay, so that's interesting. Like that last one we just did. Was a pretty good layout for us. We did pretty well. So we could upgrade the Barbarian. We can upgrade our attack. We can upgrade our magic damage. So I like all the things we've got. Let's go here. Let's go back to our thing and see what these guys do. Hello, hero. Could I borrow you for a moment? I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. They encased that knowledge in runes, and without those runes, I suck at my job. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. Of course. Okay. So I have Spirit Rune. Oops. And I spent money on it, and that was not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I've got the Vault Room. I don't know if now that it's unlocked, if I'll always have it. And have access to it. But we might as well do it. Greetings, boy. Want to know a cool fact? I'm crazy. This lever here, with a simple pull, I can prevent the castle from changing. This way you can go through exactly what your ancestors went through. Impressed? You should be. How did I build this fantastic contraption? With science, of course, and magic. Mostly magic. But my skills aren't free. If I lock this castle, I will take 40% of all the gold you earn. Do you want to lock the castle and get only 60% gold? Okay, so it doesn't actually cost anything up front. It costs something on the back end. Enjoy! Maybe you can reach some treasures your ancestors missed. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know if we can afford anything from the blacksmith yet. We could afford... Ah, here we go. Squire limbs. All right. So we'll do that. We are level 9. So we have our dash, which I don't know how to do. Let's go to change controls and see. How do we... Special is A. Nope, that's our block. Okay. That's our shield. Well, that's good to know as well. Dash left and dash right is Q and E. Okay, let's try that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, and since we explored it before, it is the same layout. Okay, so we do get to keep that part, and we could, if we want, then, I'm guessing, teleport right to the boss. Yes. Okay, and now that we've learned how to shield, that will be good. This is getting interesting. Oh yeah, we gave her the glaucoma, that's why we have a real limited view here. Okay. Oh, I can move. I didn't know that was gonna move. Okay. That's alright. Get some HP recovery. Cool. There's a chest up there. Alright, and I also don't know if... Spell found. Awesome. So that's the first time we found a spell. Let's see, I don't know if this gold that he's taking is already factored in. Okay. So now we've got... a lot of the castle mapped out all the way to the forest. I do like this layout. So I might keep having him pause it for us. Or lock it, if you will. Yeah, so it shows on the top, I put all this together, it does show the enemy, its name. Oh good, Squire Chest. Okay, found the blueprint. And it's kind of, its health, so you can see where you're at as far as the level of the enemy, what it's doing. So this is interesting. Defeat all enemies. But I'm locked here. So I might need some kind of magic or something. Alright. These fairy chests are definitely interesting. Alright, I think I'm... Big bags of gold are great. Okay. So we know over there is a fairy chest. Yeah, this is interesting, being able to lock the castle. They said it was one of those things I was commenting earlier, how stupid. Just run into those things. How interesting it was to have different layout. But I like the idea of being able to lock it in when you have one you like. Alright, so I died to the spikes. Awesome. Alright, we'll pause there for now. I'll probably come back and play some more Rogue Legacy. It's definitely getting more enjoyable as I get a little bit stronger and buff up my mana and do that. So thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for some more videos on Rogue Legacy. Check out our other videos. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel to see more. Feel free to leave a comment, anything you want to see us play through, or give a try. If you think there's something that I would be particularly bad at and you just want to see me die, because you didn't have enough of me dying in this one, go ahead and leave a comment on that as well. Alright, thanks guys.